We are now officially on our way back to Utah, and hopefully my fuel economy rating goes up because the driving around Denver definitely lowered it quite a bit. Traffic in Denver, absolutely horrible. Drivers as well, well, not exactly the best. If you live in Denver, comment down below if I'm wrong, but like, I feel like Denver drivers are worse than Salt Lake drivers because they have like way more road rage. I saw more people run red lights in Denver than I've ever seen in my entire life. It was pretty crazy. Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be going on a road trip with the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392. We're going to find out if the Jeep Wrangler is a good road trip vehicle, especially a Wrangler with, well, a crazy axle ratio that should make it so the fuel economy is horrible, a big V8, and 35-inch tall tires. So, yeah, should be pretty interesting. We're going from Utah over to Colorado, so it should be a pretty scenic drive overall. I'm pretty excited, and yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. Now, funny enough, Lexus just dropped this off, and I actually would be able to take this on the road trip instead of one of my personal vehicles because the press fleets are actually located in Colorado, and so that actually would make complete sense if I was a logical, smart human being, and I'll probably do that next year when I go to Colorado. But there's going to be a lot of fun content we're filming in Colorado with the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392, including an off-road review, and so yeah, that's where we're taking the Jeep and not this Lexus NX. But like I said, maybe next year. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys the storage space in here because it's pretty dang practical. So I've got my tripod back here. That is my air compressor kit that I got for free because I have so many Ford Pass points. Yes, I'm using something that I bought with Ford Pass points in my Jeep Wrangler. Let that sit in for a second. But we didn't use the back a lot because I threw most of the stuff here in the back seat because, well, Junior's not born yet. So, yeah, I have everything back here so that it's easy to access from the passenger seat. Like, hey, I need to get a water bottle, for example, or a Capri Sun. I don't drink those. Who drinks those? Anyways, yeah, so I guess if it's just two people, like this stuff obviously could fit in the back, but like if it's just two people, you can throw it in the back seat and it works perfectly fine. Then the front seat area is, well, not crowded at all whatsoever. If you guys are wondering, there's my mileage right now, just under 1,200 miles. Oh, gotta love that V8 sound every single time. Now, the thing that I want to show you guys at the beginning of the trip, I'm going to reset the fuel economy, is my daily driver fuel economy. I want to compare that to like trip fuel economy. So 16.1 miles per gallon is what I've been at. What the heck? That's crazy. Yeah, so I guess 16.1 miles per gallon is what I've been averaging. So it'll be interesting to see what I average over a long highway trek. This thing's almost as economical as my Ford Raptor with the dinky little V6. 6.4 Hemi for the win. Okay, so I just filled up at, of course, Costco because it's the cheapest. Reset fuel economy. So we will see what we get. It says I have 280 miles until empty for the first tank. Which, if I was in the Raptor, for example, if I was a smart person and did the right road trip vehicle, we'd have like 500 miles of range on that tank. Also, guess what I did while you were sleeping?
I'm scared.
What do you mean you're scared?
While you were sleeping, it was a really good movie with Sandra Bullock in it, but I don't know about you being that romantic.
No, I put all the stuff in the Jeep.
Yay!
I filmed a review on the press car that came in.
Dang!
I filmed a video for the second channel, and I fed all the cats.
Yes, you did feed the cats.
Yeah, too much food.
They'll live.
Well, yeah,
they'll just be fat.
Yeah, they're already fat. They'll get fatter. We'll see how you like this from a road trip perspective. You didn't seem too happy with the seat at first.
No.
This is uncomfortable.
This is uncomfortable. We'll rate my back pain by the time we get there.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I think there's lumbar. I can't remember though. Yeah, there is.
For passenger?
There should be a twisty circle on your side.
I have too many snacks over here.
Oh boy. You and your snacks.
No twisty circle for passenger.
Dang it! Well, I guess my back will be okay. Yours won't be. Aha!
I guess that's how it happens.
Yeah. We're getting 8.7 miles per gallon so far. Hopefully it goes up. So I gotta give you guys a quick road trip update. So first off,
I saw so many Ferraris, Guido!
Yeah, lots of Ferraris. We'll talk about the Ferraris later. Wind noise is not great.
Awful.
Yes, but like the corner, like the driver corner is like, I think the worst, probably.
Probably.
Like it just, tons of buffeting, but the insulation here at the top helps out quite substantially, I can tell you that right now. Here's the average fuel economy so far, 16.1 miles per gallon, which ain't too shabby. Do you have anything to say so far other than your Ferrari? Well, you can talk about your Ferraris if you want.
That was cool, but did you know Ben Hardy has never played the alphabet game on a road trip? If you've been on the road, you're bored as a kid, you play the alphabet game. A for all, B for whatever you see is B. But it's a competition, not a let me help you. So we'll point things out and I'll be like, I can't use that now. And he's like, why not your team? I'm like, Camino. That's it.
I just think about things like a normal person when you're on the road.
Boring.
Yeah, exactly. I'll give you guys an update later if anything else pops up. So this is going to cap things off for our adventure to Colorado, 16.9 miles per gallon. This thing's pretty economical. So we now have to finish the trip video, whatever you want to call it, the driving the Wrangler all the way to Colorado video. I literally can't hear the Bronco start up over the Wrangler. Like, that V8 is so loud that you can't hear anything happening in here. Well, trying to get back to dropping this off, and let me tell you, Denver traffic is horrible. It's way worse than Salt Lake traffic, and yes, I will be sad to see the Bronco Raptor go, because despite the fact that I feel like the F-150 Raptor is a better vehicle on-road than this is so fun off-road that, well, I definitely want one now. Well, we are officially here, and a lot of people in the first video I posted on the Bronco Raptor seem to be very confused as to why I talk so much crap on this, but then I want one. Well, here's the deal. I own 4 vehicles, so I can afford to have a vehicle that is not necessarily super practical. I don't think that that's reasonable for the average person, though. I'll explain it in like a full video, but, well, say goodbye to the Bronco Raptor for now. Hopefully I can get an allocation for one. We are now officially on our way back to Utah, and hopefully my fuel economy rating goes up, because the driving around Denver definitely lowered it quite a bit. Traffic in Denver, absolutely horrible. Drivers as well, well, not exactly the best. If you live in Denver, comment down below if I'm wrong, but like, I feel like Denver drivers are worse than Salt Lake drivers because they have like way more road rage. I saw more people run red lights in Denver than I've ever seen in my entire life. It was pretty crazy. Anyways, we're at 15.3 miles per gallon, so I haven't reset the fuel economy this entire trip, so this is the average driving out to Colorado, driving around the Denver area, and then also going off-road as well. And so, I mean, that's actually not horrible considering everything that we've done, but I'm hoping that I can get it back up above 16 miles per gallon for the average on the way back to Utah. So final fuel economy reading, 16.6 miles per gallon. So yes, a Wrangler with a V8 and 35s gets better fuel economy than your V6 Wrangler with probably 31s or 32s. Anyways, overall, did you like the trip?
It was fun.
What was your favorite part?
I liked going out for food for every single meal.
Oh.
We don't do that because Ben Hardy is very economical, and so we just eat home all the time. So it's a nice vacation, but I'm ready to eat home again.
My stomach doesn't like
My stomach hurts so bad.
Okay, what about the Jeep as a road trip vehicle?
No.
No?
No.
Even though it gets better fuel economy than the... Actually, all the vehicles. This even gets better than the 4Runner.
Bummer. The seats aren't padded well enough. There's no lumbar support, so your back hurts pretty much straight into it, and then it's like an 8-hour drive to Colorado, and it's really painful. There's a lot of stops because I can't do it.
So next time, we're going to take...
the plane? An airplane?
Well, I will. I'm just kidding.
Update the crew on what just happened over there.
Oh, yeah. So a semi-truck decided to veer off the road. I gotta just pop it out of Jeep to show this.
Yeah.
This thing's horrible. So basically a semi-truck veered off the road randomly, no reason whatsoever, and flung the biggest rock ever. Yeah. So I'm gonna need a new windshield, and that's gonna sum things up.